Habit number 1, exercise appropriately, not vigorously. You might think intense exercise is always good for your health, but if you have kidney issues, that's not always true. What many doctors don't mention is that strenuous workouts can temporarily spike creatinine levels, making it look like your kidneys are struggling more than they actually are. Instead of pushing yourself to exhaustion, I recommend gentler activities that keep your heart rate between 100 to 120 beats per minute. Try brisk walking, relaxed swimming, or light aerobics, all great for staying fit without stressing your kidneys. I had a client, Sarah, who was training for a marathon while her creatinine levels mysteriously kept rising. Once she switched to moderate exercise, her numbers stabilized within 3 weeks. So don't think of it as giving up fitness. You're just exercising smarter for your kidneys. Even activities like yoga or Tai Chi can be excellent options as they promote flexibility, reduce stress, and improve circulation, all without overloading the kidneys. Staying active is important, but the key is finding a routine that supports overall health without causing unnecessary strain. Listening to your body and making gradual adjustments can make a big difference. The goal isn't to stop exercising, but to move in a way that keeps both the body and kidneys functioning at their best. Even simple activities like yoga or stretching can improve circulation and reduce inflammation, which is great for kidney health. Habit number 2, quit smoking immediately. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you're smoking and have concerns about kidney health, you need to stop today. Here's a shocking fact I learned in my research. Smokers are 4 times more likely than non-smokers to develop kidney failure. That cigarette is quite literally burning away your kidney function. Smoking damages your blood vessels, reduces blood flow to your kidneys, and increases blood pressure, all factors that can impair your kidneys' ability to filter creatinine. Studies show that quitting smoking can lower creatinine levels by approximately 10% within 1 year. One of my patients, Michael, struggled with quitting until I showed him his creatinine test results. 6 months after quitting, his levels had improved significantly, and he told me, "I wish I'd done this years ago." If you're struggling to quit, I strongly recommend speaking with your doctor about cessation aids. It could literally save your kidneys. Even secondhand smoke can have an impact. The good news? Quitting makes a difference almost immediately. Circulation improves, and creatinine levels can drop within months. I found that managing stress with exercise or meditation helped curb cravings. Every smoke-free day is a step toward healthier kidneys. What's one small change you can make today to start quitting? Habit number 3, avoid supplements containing creatine. I was shocked when one of my younger clients couldn't understand why his creatinine was so high despite being otherwise healthy. The culprit? His pre-workout and protein supplements were loaded with creatine. Within a month of discontinuing these supplements, his levels normalized. I recommend carefully reading labels on all supplements and avoiding anything containing creatine or creatinine, especially if you already have elevated levels. This simple change can dramatically impact your kidney health without affecting your fitness journey. Habit number 4, reduce protein intake, especially red meat. I know protein is essential and highly promoted in today's health culture, but excess protein, particularly from red meat and dairy, can significantly increase creatinine levels. Make protein only a quarter of your plate at meals to ensure you're not overloading your system. Dramatically limit red meat consumption, as it contains creatine that converts to creatinine in the body. Opt for leaner protein sources like chicken, but keep it to just 2 to 3 servings per week to avoid unnecessary kidney stress. Incorporating more plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and tofu can provide essential nutrients without the same impact on creatinine levels. Habit number 5, increase your fiber intake. Increasing fiber intake is one of the most overlooked yet effective ways to lower creatinine levels and support kidney health. Fiber helps eliminate waste efficiently, reducing the strain on the kidneys. It also regulates blood sugar and blood pressure, key factors in kidney function. Aim for 30 to 35 grams daily through foods like apples, berries, oats, whole grains, chickpeas, lentils, and leafy greens. I personally add fiber supplements to my morning routine when I can't get enough through diet alone. The difference in how my digestive system functions and the positive impact on my overall health markers has been remarkable. Fiber doesn't just help your kidneys, it supports healthy blood sugar and blood pressure levels too, creating a cascade of benefits for kidney function. Habit number 6, strictly limit salt intake. I used to love adding salt to everything until I learned how dramatically it impacts kidney function. Salt increases blood pressure and causes fluid retention, both directly harmful to your kidneys and contributors to higher creatinine levels. As a kidney health advocate, I now strictly limit my salt intake to less than 2,000 milligrams per day, about 1 teaspoon, and I recommend you do the same. Here's my personal strategy. Read food labels religiously. You'll be shocked at hidden sodium. Replace salt with herbs and spices like garlic, basil, and lemon. Cook at home more often to control sodium levels. Avoid processed foods, which are typically sodium bombs. One of my workshop participants reduced her salt intake and saw her blood pressure drop by 15 points in 3 weeks, with a corresponding improvement in kidney function tests. This simple change might be the most important habit for avoiding dialysis long term. Habit number 7, stay properly hydrated. The final habit, and one I practice religiously, is proper hydration. I cannot overstate how essential adequate water intake is for maintaining healthy creatinine levels. When you're dehydrated, creatinine becomes more concentrated in your blood, artificially elevating your levels and potentially causing alarm. But here's the key insight. It's about balance. While conventional wisdom suggests drinking 8 glasses daily, research actually recommends approximately 3.7 liters for men and 2.7 liters for women. I keep a measured water bottle with me at all times to track my intake. Hydration isn't just about drinking more water, it's about drinking the right amount consistently throughout the day. Chugging large amounts at once won't help and may even strain the kidneys. Instead, sipping water steadily ensures proper filtration without overwhelming your system. Adding water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges can also support hydration naturally. On the other hand, sugary drinks, sodas, and excessive caffeine can dehydrate the body and make kidney function worse. Herbal teas or infused water with lemon or mint can be great alternatives. If plain water feels boring, try flavoring it naturally with fresh fruits or herbs. Staying hydrated also helps prevent kidney stones, which can further stress the kidneys. Bringing it all together, I've shared these habits with hundreds of people, and when applied consistently, the results are remarkable. Creatinine levels don't spike overnight. They rise gradually as kidney function declines. Similarly, lowering them takes patience and consistency. Don't feel overwhelmed by making too many changes at once. Implementing just one new habit every 2 weeks leads to better long-term success. Start with what feels most doable, maybe reducing salt or drinking more water, then build from there. Small, steady changes can completely transform kidney health over time. While these habits can significantly impact creatinine levels, they should complement, not replace, medical care. Always consult your doctor, especially if you have existing kidney concerns. Prevention is key because kidney disease often has no symptoms until it's advanced. Over 100,000 Americans start dialysis each year, but these 7 daily habits can help you take control of your health. What habit will you start with first? Every small step you take now makes a difference.